Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Nady, and today we're trying color changing concealer. As you beautiful people know, any tiff you may have, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. Oh, my little bouncing booties, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world, you're having a great day so far. I myself am doing pretty okay. I'm really excited to try this out. Our last video, we tried a color-changing foundation, and I'm not gonna lie, I was really freaking disappointed. It smelled like sunscreen, it felt like sunscreen. I'm pretty sure this is sunscreen, but a lot of people in the comments said that you have to apply something like this with your hands, otherwise it won't activate the color. I guess this has little spheres in it that pop or something, kind of like those little breath mints that you put under your tongue and they're like little minty bobas. Yum. But this did say to put it on the back of your hand and then pick it up with a brush, so I don't know, we did it wrong somehow. But this is by Oliver. I don't know. This was from Amazon. It was under 10 bucks. It's a 2-in-1 design concealer and brush, and it says perfect, flawless, brighten, moisture. Spot, acne, marks, and traces. Pores changing the natural makeup feeling that fits the skin. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. This is not an English-speaking brand, and you can tell the translation is a little bit fucked up, but the packaging is actually pretty cute. I don't know if you can see it, but there's little holographic zigzags here. I'm gonna end up throwing this box out anyways, but oh wow. So this is actually packaged very nicely. There's like a little bit of protection in there. We've gotten some really damn expensive foundations that weren't even packaged this nicely. And then here's the actual product. It has a black component with like a gold bit right there, and it's kind of weighty too. Like this actually feels a bit luxurious. What the hell? Oh, there's the cute little brush. How adorable. It's like the pubes of a wood nymph. Oh, that's very, very soft. Y'all remember those little oval brushes that went viral a hell of a long time ago? That's what this feels like. Oh, that's delicious feeling on the skin. And then the other side, is it a stick? Oh, ew, okay. It is a stick, but it's already started to kind of transform colors on the tip. And I'm assuming you're supposed to like go in directly with this. Not gonna lie, I'm probably never gonna use this after this. Normally I don't love going in with a product multiple times on the skin that just seems unhygienic, a little bit unsanitary. This coming from someone who licks their brushes and shit, but whatever. But since I'm probably not gonna be using this after the review, I'm okay just going in. Wait, are there directions? No, just apply and buff it out. So because I now know these color changing things are a little bit finicky, I think I'll start with one side and we can buff it out with a brush, and then if that doesn't seem like it's working, we can go in with the other side and tap it out with our fingers. And I literally just washed and exfoliated my face, then I went in with the Laura Mercier The Perfect Cream, and then the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. So babies, let's make this very much erect. Actually no, that's too much. I can just see this breaking off and ending up in my lap. Be the creamiest thing that's been in my lap in ages. All right, here we go. Cheers, my loves. We'll just plop this right here. Oh! Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know if you can really see, but I can immediately tell that it's actually starting to go a little bit peachy. We already have way more color than we did with the foundation. And look at the tip of that. It's not white anymore. It's kind of peachy. It's very creamy. It kind of melts really quickly. Let's now take our little buffing brush side and just tap this into place. I don't know if this is too much. It probably is. We'll see. Oh. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think this is definitely way too fucking much. But it is doing a great job at concealing. It's just the color that's a little bit off, and gotta be real, it's actually really pretty on the skin. Way better than that foundation was, and oh, it does have a smell. I don't love that, but it's not terrible. It's a little bit perfumey, kind of like potpourri. And I can probably guarantee to you this has titanium dioxide in it, because what I'm seeing is really, really pretty, but the flashback on the camera, like, it is fucking real. Ooh, she is starting to dry out and crease up really quickly. Let me try tapping this out with my fingers. Maybe that'll activate more of the color pustules. Can we see a difference between the two sides? I mean, I can. This side is definitely a bit lighter. It doesn't have the most coverage ever. It just gives kind of like a white wash, but honestly, it's not that bad. I would definitely be more likely to use this as an all-over foundation rather than that other one. So on this side, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit, and then rather than using that brush, I'm gonna dab it out with my finger. Well, I mean, in all honesty, just putting it right there, well, now it looks like I was wearing sunglasses out in the sun, doesn't it? In person, it's really not that bad. Like, it did do a decent job at covering up the purple on this side, side. I'll be very curious to see how this is under natural light, but let me see if titanium dioxide is like the first or second ingredient. I'll be a son of a whore. According to this, it doesn't even have titanium dioxide in it. It's just really freaking white. And it might be that it is kind of on the greasier, shiny side, and that's the flashback that we're seeing. I don't know that I'm convinced, but it's not bad. Like, is it something I would say run out and grab? No. However, if you are on the fairer side, this actually would be pretty good. Let me set this into place and we can do a wear time test. And to set this, I'm gonna go in with the Fluorescence pressed powder and we'll just tap this right here. And just because I'm not even certain that it's not my face that's shiny, it could be those moisturizers that's bouncing back. So let me just apply this to my whole face. I'm surrounded by fucking car lights, so it might just look like I'm shiny. Oh my gosh, you know? Now that we are all powdered, this actually looks pretty good. Again, not like super duper full coverage, and it does want to crease up really, really badly right there. Actually, I'm gonna take a little bit of extra powder, and I'm just gonna press that into all my fine lines. Well, I am very impressed. I don't really mind either side. You can't really tell a difference between the two. I think powdering it kind of got rid of a lot of the coverage. Oh my gosh, this is just hella fucking creasy. I don't know if maybe I should have set it sooner, but it's doing that weird wormy thing where it like separates and creates little worm streaks, and then there's missing chunks of it, so that's not cute. This might take a little bit of finessing, but is this a product that I might actually use again? Maybe. I am shooketh. So my loves, here we have it. I am gonna wear this for the rest of the day, but I'll see you during the check-in in just a second. All right, so here we are in natural light. It honestly doesn't really even look like I have anything on. It's kind of pretty. Really surprised. I just wish it didn't crease up as badly. I guess maybe it is a little bit light under there, but really, can you tell I have anything on? Wow, right? Hi, ignore the half-naked ladies that are all over my wall, but I just wanted to show you how we look under bathroom lighting. I don't know if you'll be able to see how gross this looks. Just right around there, do you see the little bit of breakage? I don't know if maybe I had set it faster, if maybe this wouldn't happen, but if you don't look close up at it, this actually is really pretty. Like, I'm kind of surprised. I don't know that I'll necessarily end up recommending this. Again, maybe if you're on the super fair side, it might look good. And I don't think it's an awful color for me. It's just the creasiness. I don't love that when there's so many other products that are around the same price as this that don't do that for me. But I guess this is a little bit more universal-ish, but it did definitely make me look a little bit healthier, a little bit more rested. So I'm gonna keep on wearing this for the rest of the day. I'll see you in just a minute. And we are back. It is the end of my day, and I'm not gonna lie, I actually have feelings about this. Oh my gosh, my voice is going. So a couple hours ago, I ended up wiping this side off, reapplying the moisturizer and the primer, and then reapplying a little bit of the product, and then immediately setting it into place, and holy shit on a cracker, that did the trick. It actually looks beautiful. Like, is this a product that I'll probably continue to use? No, at least not while I have a little bit of a tan. Really not even that tan to begin with, but the color that I am now, this doesn't really work. However, would it be a decent product if you are on the more fair side, which I kind of think this is for? Yeah, like, it's actually pretty. Like, what the fuck? I don't think the formula is amazing. Like, I definitely recommend using an actual colored concealer over this, but is it cool and way better than that foundation was? Hell to the yes. Hopefully you can kind of see this side doesn't have any creasing at all. It's just smooth and pale, whereas this side, it just has that crepey kind of worm shit going on, and I don't fuck with that. It's just a product that seems like it kind of dries down to be really dry, and so you do need some moisture beforehand, and then you do need to set that shit right the hell into place. I think if I do try this again, maybe I'll use it as an all-over foundation, although with it settling into fine lines, maybe that wouldn't be good. I don't know. Hi, Future Nady here is interrupting the program for just a second. So I know we talked about doing this all over the face, and I don't want to just talk about it. I want to try it. I've wiped my face clean, I've primed it, and so we are ready to go. I do have a bigger foundation brush. I don't think I want to wipe this all over my face. That would take forever. Just like before I primed my face with Alarm Mercier. Oh my gosh, my nose is running. It's like 100 degrees out. I open up my patio door and my air conditioning just blasted. Could be worse. Anyways, I have my powder to set my face instantly because she'll need it. So let's just dive right in. Oh my gosh, this looks like a Tootsie Roll melted on top of it. Not the most pleasant looking, but here we go. Let's just slide this baby all along here. I do love that it instantly starts changing colors. Like, that is really cool. And I think let's start with this on half of my face. Oh my gosh, do you see that? Like, clearly there's still a little bit of white there, but for the most part, it changes almost instantly to like, oh, sorry, I got sidetracked because there's just a whole bunch of red shit coming out out. So I'm assuming that the little red granules are in this. And then once it gets pressed, they just pop, which would explain why in the beginning of the video, the corner that was kind of disrupted was a little bit colored. So yeah, very interesting. All right, let's buffer out. Oh, okay. I mean, it still isn't necessarily my color, but it definitely isn't white. Actually, you know what? Maybe it is my color. Oh my. Oh, wait, no, totally not me. Way too pale. Oh, and this does not look that great over skin that isn't perfectly smooth. Like my forehead is a tiny bit textured right now just because I've been in the sun. Oh, fuck, this is really fragrant too. Just applying it in a small amount isn't that bad, but once it's all over your face, it's like a bottle of Chanel is poured on me. No, not Chanel. This is something cheap smelling. Ugh. But let's just keep stippling this because it does seem like the more I stipple it, the better it's looking. Maybe I just went in with way too much. I mean, would we be surprised? Oh, it is kind of looking magical, but also like shit at the same time. Damn, this is just a roller coaster of emotions. Okay, let's be quick and let's hurry up and put the cap back on because I want to immediately set this into place before anything happens. Oh my. Huh. Well, up here, it does look a little bit scaly. Holy shit for that coverage though, right? Like that is definitely some good medium coverage bullshit. But unfortunately, this magical powder, which usually can transform anything, isn't really doing it with this. Like on the forehead, I look super scaly. And like I said, I did get a little bit of sun, but I wasn't sunburned. Yet this definitely gives like that sunburny vibes. You know, when you put foundation over peeling skin, that's how this looks. Oh, geez. Ew. Oh, that's icky. Can you see how extensive that grossness is? I really hope you can. It just looks like I've been wearing this for hours and hours, if not days. Well, damn, I'm kind of disappointed. It does still look great right underneath the eyes where it's not super textured. So kind of like what I've been saying and will continue to say, if you are on the fair side and you want something interesting, then maybe you could get away with it. But really, probably just stick to something that isn't this. It's definitely a talking point though. Like it's kind of cool to show your friends. That is just so freaking weird because there's also like blue streaks in there. There's a little bit of everything that's in a foundation. Blue, green, red, yellow. It's like a whole fucking rainbow in a foundation stick. Still, 10 times better than that little bottle of foundation that we tried. Okay, anyways, back to our video. It's definitely an interesting product. Do I recommend it? Not really. I'd rather get the little Maybelline twisty things because that's around the same price as this. I think even an e.l.f. concealer would probably match me better. I guess if you are curious about it, maybe try it. Even if you don't like it, it's kind of a pretty piece just to display. But anyways, my loves, there you go. Thank you so much for being here. I love having you. And if you want a little bit more me in your life, head over to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/poplux. You get videos a day early, you get Patreon only content, and best part, it's cheap, fun, and fancy just like me. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!